To honor Shireen's legacy, new works of journalism will be created. The endowment will create a new opportunity for journalism students at the senior undergraduate and graduate level to receive funding to explore issues related to social justice. In the sense that the news, stories, and narratives that shape our worldview are an accumulation of information, not just the news of the moment. We owe so much to Shireen for her contribution over the decades to our collective understanding of what it means to live under occupation. To truly understand our world, we need a multiplicity of voices. Shireen brought us many of those voices, voices that might not otherwise have been heard.
This is really a big honor for us and for the family. Shireen Abu Akleh, a prominent Palestinian-American journalist, worked as a reporter for Al Jazeera Network for over 25 years before being shot by an Israeli sniper while covering an Israeli incursion in the Jenin refugee camp in occupied Palestine. She was in full gear when she was shot. She had her helmet, her flak jacket with press clearly written on them, and she was targeted, thinking that shooting Shireen or killing Shireen would silence her voice, the voice of Palestine, and thinking that this will put an end to the reporting. But I'm sure with a persistent generation like what we have here in Carleton University and all over the world, Shireen's voice will still be there. I will be hearing her voice every time I watch one of you, one of these journalist students reporting from the field. Shireen was a role model for many aspiring journalists in the region, particularly women. This award will maintain her legacy and it will enable the new generation to follow in her footsteps.
So this piece is obviously for Shireen. It's called Return, because it's about returning to Palestine. It's based on a Palestinian theme song called Ya Tarif Al-Tul. So people who are familiar with Ya Tarif Al-Tul know that the lyrics are about imploring a loved one not to leave the country and to stay, and that the country, whatever the country is, Palestine in this case, of course, is better than the estranged lands. And so I thought that this would be a very powerful inspiration, because Shireen actually could have lived anywhere in the world. As a US citizen, she could have lived in the United States, she could have lived almost anywhere else. But she chose to return to Palestine. She chose living in Palestine. Because she believed in Palestine, she believed in the right of return to Palestine. And so this piece is called Return. It's dedicated to Shireen, and it's a debke on the theme of Ya Tarif Al-Tul, but for our instrumentation. And I hope that you all enjoyed our performance tonight. And I hope we can continue to keep Shireen's legacy alive through this award, through our own activism, and through fulfilling her and her dream.
Akleh.